just thought he looked pretty cool when I first saw him.
She was pretty good looking.
Oh.
She had a bubbly personality.
It's a letter steeped in history.
The conventional terms of love and affection seem trite in comparison with what I feel for you.
This love letter was written in 1961 for John Hall by his then fiancée Pat Kellet while sailing on the Seven Seas ship from UK to Australia.
You know you have all my love, Patricia.
Day or two out on the ocean, I went to the ship's library, and that's where I first saw John, sitting on a seat, feet up and reading. I thought, oh, quite like the look of him. We went for a drink, and we've been going for a drink ever since.
I spotted her. I think she spotted me about the same time and decided we were possibly compatible, and got to chatting, and sort of in the Red Sea we met.
They began the voyage as strangers, but just after 5 weeks they were inseparable. When John reached his final destination, Australia, Pat continued on to New Zealand to share some good news with her family.
By the time we got to Australia, we decided, well, maybe we were more than just friends. And, well, I asked her to marry me, and she said yes.
John was getting off the boat in Australia because his sister was there, and that was where we bought the engagement ring in Melbourne on our way home. I mean, didn't hang about, did we? Then I got home and I broke the news to my parents, by the way, I'm engaged.
Separated by the Tasman Sea, the couple kept in touch. Pat invited John to New Zealand, and once in Auckland, the couple continued their short courtship.
Toll calls were horribly expensive, and you virtually had to book a call. Wrote letters fairly frequently. Some we still got somewhere.
What did dating look like at that time?
Go to the movies, sit and hold hands now and then, and go down to the beach and have a picnic, or just sit and chat. Well, by modern standards, it'd be horribly boring, I think, but we enjoyed it.
John and Pat were married in February 1962, just 2 months after meeting on the Seven Seas. They started their family in Auckland, first a son Michael, followed by their daughter Susan. The couple then moved to Gisborne, adding 2 more children to the family, David and Lizzie. Being married for 60 years, what's the secret?
Oh, we're both pretty upbeat, I think. Nothing seems to worry us. We're able to see the funny side of things, and if things are a bit rough, we can see the way there's something beyond that.
Tolerance of it. Sense of humour is a big help. Huge help. You do get your ups and downs, there's no question.
60 years of marriage in one word, what would that word be?
Happiness, I suppose. There's no one thing that stood out. It was just it's just a general feeling of comfort in her presence, I think, when she was around.
COVID restrictions meant John and Pat had to celebrate their 60th wedding anniversary in February on their own with a romantic meal out. But on the 7th of May, only a few months delayed, the couple were able to celebrate again with family.
But anyhow, as it turned out, we didn't have to organise anything because our lovely children did a fantastic job making a really, really lovely get-together.
You guys really are a really good example of what marriage should be, I think. I mean, you're quite different people, but you really do make it work.
Still as in love today as 6 decades ago, the couple reenacting their wedding day photo. Renee Lola here, Local Focus.